Here are my top 3 best books that I've read and have helped me become a more intentional worship leader. Start with number 1, The Reset by Jeremy Riddle. This is a fairly short book that is truly foundational if you're just getting started as a worship leader, while also offering invaluable insights for seasoned leaders looking to realign their lives and practices with God's Word, His Spirit, and their priestly calling. It serves as a reminder to return to the heart of worship and cultivate a life of undivided devotion. Highly recommended. Then move to number 2, Worship Matters by Bob Kauflin. I have read and reread this book several times. Bob does a great job of helping the reader identify areas of our life and practices that are biblical or not. And then he goes into much more practical examples of what these different concepts of worship leadership could look like in our context. I've found many insightful excerpts from both this book and The Reset to share during worship team devotionals, as they are filled with valuable insights. My third recommendation is How to Worship a King by Zac Fitzsimmons. This is a little heavier read, so I'd recommend reading the other 2 first, but I've never read a better book that explains, starting in the Old Testament, God's plan for worship. I now better understand the significance of all the specific elements of the tabernacle and how that understanding shapes my life of worshiping God, and also how to help others do the same. Ultimately, you can't lead others to a place you haven't been yourself, so it's crucial to grasp the essence of biblical worship as you strive to be an effective and intentional worship leader.